7 ancient mysteries that science still can't explain. Number 7. The Antikythera Mechanism. Imagine if someone found a smartphone in an ancient Egyptian tomb. That's exactly what happened when this mysterious device was discovered in a sunken ship off the coast of Greece. It was found in such good condition that scientists have even nicknamed it the ancient computer. It dates back to the 2nd century BC, yet it has features more advanced than anything we know of from the time. It has a series of rotating dials, including one with 360 degrees of rotation, which could be used to track the positions of the stars. There are also several smaller dials that can track multiple celestial bodies at once. What's most shocking is how incredibly complex it is. It's estimated that it has over 30 interlocking gears and up to 87 different parts, making it more intricate than some modern-day pocket watches. But the big question is, how did they do it? How did the ancient Greeks create such an advanced piece of machinery? Scientists still don't know. They believe it may have been used for astronomical calculations or for telling time, but nobody knows for sure. One thing is certain, though: whatever this device is, it's unlike anything else we've ever seen from the ancient world. Number 6. The Nazca lines. These massive geoglyphs were etched into the desert floor in Peru thousands of years ago, and to this day, scientists are still trying to figure out who made them and why. Using a combination of ground-penetrating radar and high-altitude balloons, researchers are slowly mapping the lines and discovering new ones all the time. In fact, they're so widespread that it's believed they may have been used as a giant code to communicate with ancient astronauts. Some believe the lines were used to align with the stars, while others think they were part of a religious ceremony. Whatever the case, it's clear that the Nazca people were incredibly skilled engineers and mathematicians. But how they managed to create these massive lines without modern tools is a mystery that science has yet to solve. Number 5. The Oklo Reactor. Deep in the heart of an African mine is a strange geological formation that shouldn't exist according to the laws of physics. It's a natural nuclear reactor that's been active for 2 billion years, producing energy for millions of years. The only problem is that we don't know how or why it started. Scientists have found that the ratio of uranium to lead in the ore is perfect for sustaining a nuclear chain reaction, but they haven't been able to figure out how the energy was harnessed. The site is known as the Cathedral because of its tall, thin shafts that resemble a church. And it's here where scientists take radiation readings and search for answers about our planet's history. Number 4. Yonaguni Monument. This is the Japanese island that may hold the key to our planet's past. According to legend, it was once a thriving civilization until it was destroyed by a massive tsunami. Could this be the real Atlantis? Well, there are certainly some strange structures on the island that science can't explain. Divers have found massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as 110 tons, arranged in a way that suggests they were once part of a grand monument. However, mainstream archaeologists remain skeptical. They claim that the formations are nothing more than natural rock formations caused by erosion. But alternative researchers believe that they're the remains of a great city that sank beneath the waves. Number 3. The Delhi Iron Pillar. This 24-foot pillar has stood in India for over 1,500 years, and it's no ordinary piece of metal. It's made of iron, yet it doesn't rust like other iron would. In fact, it's so rust-proof that scientists have nicknamed it the Immortal Pillar. It's not the only one either. There are hundreds of similar pillars scattered throughout India, all seemingly unaffected by the elements. Modern-day science still hasn't figured out how this is possible. But some believe it may have something to do with the unique way the metal was processed centuries ago. Others think it could be evidence of alien technology. Number 2. Baalbek Megaliths. These enormous stone blocks have been standing in Lebanon for thousands of years, and they're unlike anything else we've ever seen. The largest of these stones weighs over 1,000 tons, making it one of the heaviest man-made objects ever constructed. But how exactly were they moved and lifted into place? Nobody knows. In fact, scientists can't even agree on how the stones were transported to the site in the first place. Some believe they were dragged across the desert using primitive tools, while others think they were somehow levitated into the air. The only thing we know for sure is that these megaliths are some of the most impressive feats of engineering in human history. And number 1, the Baghdad battery. This strange artifact was discovered in Iraq, and it looks like nothing else we've ever seen. It's a clay pot that contains a copper cylinder and a metal pin, but put together, they form a simple battery that could have been used to generate electricity. The idea is simple. When the two metals are connected, a small electric current is generated, and all you need to do is add a little bit of water to get it started. In fact, you can do the same thing today with a lemon. If you put a copper wire in a lemon, then connect it to a zinc-coated nail, you'll create a small battery that can power a small LED. Of course, lemons weren't invented until the Middle Ages. So, technically speaking, it's impossible that ancient Mesopotamians had access to batteries, yet there are hundreds of artifacts just like this one that have been found throughout the region. So, what are they? Click here to watch one of these next videos, and let us know what you think in the comments.